हाय मंजूषा, आर यू देयर? आप हो वहां पे? आर यू देयर? मंजूषा, आर यू एबल टू हियर मी? यू आर ऑन म्यूट. हाय. Yes, hi. Tell me, tell me. बोलो. You are on mute, yaar. Mute, mute. On mute कीजिए.
Sorry. Yeah.
Hi.
Am I
Hi.
audible now?
Yes, yes, you are.
Long time now. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, yeah. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are
Yeah.
you? You haven't changed. You look
Ah,
same.
thank you. You too, yeah.
Maybe
So,
after a decade, no?
yes, I am at Delhi now.
Oh, you're in Delhi.
So, yeah. How about you? Which college you are in?
No, I was. But
Okay.
right now, after COVID, I haven't joined in anywhere.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
it's a long gap.
Okay. Long, not very long. 2-3
But
years
also,
right now. People are getting, whoever was laid off during that time, they all are getting into their jobs right now after so many years. So,
but also it's good.
Yeah. So you have got some time at home, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yes, that is great now. At times. So, yeah, Manjusa, tell me. So what is the problem? You would like to be at Siliguri only, right?
Yeah, kind of. My first preference is Siliguri only.
So why
Home,
Siliguri?
No?
You are from Siliguri. Oh, your hometown is Siliguri. Okay. So nearby towns are which are the nearby towns? Jalpaiguri.
Yeah,
That is
Jalpaiguri. Jalpaiguri also comes under Siliguri only. So the nearby city is Kolkata.
Oh, so that is 24 hours away by train.
24 hours,
yeah. So you first preference is Siliguri. So there are not many opportunities you are saying, but don't you think that because it is a small place, they would like to hire you because not many people will be available out there. Not many to like say fill up your post, your whatever responsibility you had.
Yeah, like before COVID, I used to work with Siliguri College now. Siliguri College, but in association with Avalon Shiksha Niketan. So there I used to work as a professor for BBA management. But I loved that job. So that was nice. But because of COVID, I kind of quit the job. Then I am looking for the schools and colleges only here in Siliguri. But what happens here is, as you told, like, yes, of course, they are opportunities. But what happens is once the opportunity or once the job, the person gets into the job, because there is not much options here in Siliguri. So they hardly leave. So we don't find any vacancies. So the problem is that. And on top of that, I'm not BEd. Na?
Okay.
And in schools, the requirement are basically BEd.
Okay. So you want to be a teacher basically, right?
Yeah, kind of now, because now I don't think so, like I would be quite comfortable with marketing and sales because traveling is required. No? So how we used to travel in IGS.
No, yes. But no, not that much travel. That was excessive travel,
That was really.
Yes. But you Siliguri is how far from Meghalaya, by the way?
Meghalaya is a different state.
Yes,
it's a completely different state. So I am not sure, but I haven't been to Meghalaya, so maybe from here we have to go by a train till I guess Guwahati. Then after that via road. So maybe around 2 days, I guess, but I'm not sure about it.
Yeah. No, it is not that much this thing. Overnight journey, maybe, yes. And
Yeah, kind of.
next day, just 2.5 hours to Meghalaya. So, no, I am trying to only, trying to think about opportunities that you can get.
Mhm.
Are you there? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yes. So, yeah. Keep on telling me so that where all possibilities are.
Right now, I have two options: either Siliguri or Kolkata. So I'm
Kolkata, you
looking
will
for
be
two
okay, right?
places. Yeah, Kolkata, because
Because,
I'm married now, no? So my husband works there. So
oh, then great. Actually, you
uh-huh.
will have lot of opportunities at Kolkata rather than at Siliguri, right?
Mhm.
Kolkata, even if you are not a BEd, then also you can get a lot of opportunities. One is you don't have to be a teacher all the time.
Yeah, true. In Kolkata, we have lots of options, but here in Siliguri, it's hardly schools and colleges. We don't have organization, no?
So
Mm.
why not you get there?
Kolkata.
Yes.
And because my first preference is Siliguri, na, so I was trying in Siliguri. Let's try my luck. Either if it clicks in some schools and colleges, well and fine. If not, then we'll try for Kolkata. So that was the kind of I was thinking.
Huh.
Because Kolkata is very hot, na? And when I was with B6 at that time, also, when we used to go to Kolkata for the meeting, I used to hate Kolkata. It's very hot.
Okay. So what is the priority kind? Like, say, suppose there is nothing happening at Siliguri, and you would, if you can go to Calcutta, then what are the pros and cons that you can see?
Professionally or personally?
Professionally, of course. Personally also matters. Personal also, because you have your own preferences and your own no restrictions, constraints also count. And if something is troublesome inside or in your personal life, you cannot perform professionally. That is what I think. So you have to be honest with yourself first. Uh, how much you want to come to Calcutta, because there are many opportunities, because you have a lot of experience, so you can utilize your experience as you choose. Actually, you have worked in IGS, that means you have a lot of experience with which you can be a consultant, not a full-time office goer, but still you can be a consultant. And not many people will be obstructing that. People need consultants.
Okay. Consultants, money?
Consultants are those,
What kind?
suppose you are not implementing, but you are planning. That is what a consultant does. Sometimes they also travel and they implement a part of it, but not with extensive travel that one person who is doing implementation, like say you used to do. That required extensive travel, and you were not planning. Somebody else was planning for you, and you were executing. So now, with your experience, now that you have taught also, so you have some element of mentoring also. So that is what people would like to exploit. And yes, so that would be great if you have thought of, not thought of.
No, pros and cons, I don't think so. Like there is any kind of negativity working in Kolkata. Just the weather is one issue. Otherwise, it's okay. Siliguri is also not that cold, but Siliguri being a hometown, I'm quite comfortable here. So Kolkata, it's okay. Professionally, there is no as such, but of course, in fact, there is advantage because the salary we get out here is quite more than what we get here in Siliguri. So there are advantages working there in Kolkata. So I don't think so there is no negativity professionally because there also is the same working environment. Here is also the same working environment.
Okay. Okay. So yes, then what I was thinking, or anybody would think that because at Calcutta your husband also is there, so you can be with him, and then the expenses then would be far less. You might be at home here, but yes, if you go separately and stay there, then it will take a lot of money, lot of this settling down will take a lot of things.
Will be a
So-
little pain at the age of 40. Relocating.
Life starts now, because how often your husband comes back to?
No, right now it's working from home. So maybe after a couple of months, he'll be going back to Kolkata, but it's in hybrid now. So
Hybrid. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, so that case, though, you have. So similarly, you can do something hybrid.
Yeah, that would be okay. Hybrid, remote, that would be in fact great. I don't have to kind of tackle with the weather also.
Yeah. So yes, so then we have to search any company at Kolkata, even other places also, and we can have this arrangement, right? Hybrid kind of arrangement, or else maybe something which you might like. If staying at Siliguri is not just a very strict kind of thing, actually you have to tell me as to what. Why I'm saying this, because I have been helping people to get to several positions, and you know me, I have helped people also. Mentoring at work, but mentoring them to get a job has been my new thing, right? So what I do is I take a list of companies that you have in mind where you can work. If you don't have, then I need to do that for you. Then also I need some kind of I have to look at your resume also and find out the perfect thing. And there are recruitment companies where after I do this, they actually give you a lot of choices. That is what we do. So would you be open for such kind of an arrangement? Are you okay with those kind of arrangement services or what?
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Okay.
not an issue.
Okay.
It's okay, but I don't have I don't have in mind the list of companies. So I don't, kind of thought about that. So you can do that for me. I think
Yes.
you are the better person.
Yes. So what I can take your resume actually. Actually, I would this will be a series of stepwise thing that you need to do. So yes, suppose I tell you to find out these companies, then you can Google and find out those companies where some kind of fit your resume fits into that. So start doing that. Do you think it will not help or what?
I have tried, in fact, but I in fact got no feedback or kind of no call for the interviews from any of the organization.
All takes time. All takes a separate
I mean,
kind
there
of,
was no positive feedback, no? All
no,
negative.
it will not happen.
So,
It doesn't happen that way. Because why, because these big companies that you apply, they will give all your resume. They first of all they don't see. They have recruitment companies, right?
Mhm.
So they recruit through those companies. That is what I am telling. So I am associated with those recruitment companies who would send your resume if there is an opening in those particular companies. So it is about when there is an opening, they will send. But what I will do for you is to create an opening,
Mhm.
right? So the first thing is because this has been quite some time during which you have extra experiences also. So what are the profiles you will be very comfortable with? Don't be very strict to yourself, right? You can have an open mind. So many of the times, we dream a lot of things. So those dream things also will do for me.
Okay.
So suppose you fancy working at some Reliance, suppose, for example. So Reliance, what position? What should be your job profile like? What all you want to do? What all you would like to do? And what are the areas which you can handle, even though you don't like much? Because 100% though there will not be a match. So what all you are willing to do? And if you don't know, are you open to learn? So WOSAB, you have to outline, right? Then actually we can start doing this. So how serious are you into getting a job?
No, it has been 3 years now sitting at home. So I'm literally tired sitting at home right now. So just wanted to get, in fact, busy, indulge in some productive way. So right now I'm a full-time housewife. So
Okay. Any children?
No, not right now.
Okay. So how long have you been married?
Just 2 years.
Okay. So how did you come to know about him?
No, in fact, he's my friend since class 11. So
Okay,
we were very, very good friends. I don't know how we happened to get married. Now it's a big mystery. Even I don't know, even he doesn't know. We were friends since class 11. So it happened all of a sudden,
Oh, so that way you're pretty comfortably placed, right? No
Yes.
issues.
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Great. So suppose nothing happens for another 2-3 years, then also it will not be much problem, not be of a much problem.
I don't think so. It shouldn't be, in fact.
So what is that actually drives you, Manjusha? Like what makes you think? Just because you saw me, you just shared your anxiety or whatever problem, or are you still actively looking for a job?
No, in fact, I'm actively looking for a job. It has been maybe around more than 6 months, in fact. So I was kind of contacting, like the person to whom I know, maybe for a reference. So I just came across you. So I thought that, I'll just ask for help from you also.
Yes, of course. So, yes. Yeah, tell me more about it. Like, say, what made you? No response is one thing, but what all you have tried to approach them?
No, just the general process, getting into the website and submitting my CV, searching in LinkedIn.
So which website?
The company's websites.
Yeah. So you have a list, right?
Yes, kind of. Whenever when I see the job section of the LinkedIn, so if there is any kind of opportunities there, I just go to the company's website and try to submit my CV there. So this is how I do. So I have enrolled in Naukri also. So So this is how I, kind of search for the jobs right now at present.
Okay. So,
I
so
tried of contacting couple of this consultancy also, job consultancy also, and I guess one consultancy is there in Kolkata, ABCD or ABC or something. I don't know. It was like ABCD or something like that. So I tried contacting that job consultancy also, and the response I got is like, if your salary is minimum 35 lakhs per annum, then only we kind of deal with the candidate. So my salary to right now I don't have. So I thought it's okay, fine. So I tried contacting couple of job consultancy also. So maybe they have some other channels, I guess. I'm not sure. I just thought. Because kind of accepting the CV, I don't think so that much of requirements should be there. Criteria should be there. Maybe the freshers can also approach. So 35 lakhs per annum salary, that is the minimum criteria we have. So I thought that maybe they are not interested. So kind of idea submitted it.
Yeah. So you didn't ask why that criteria? That is a very strange kind of criteria. So
yeah, they said, they only hire for very, very high profile like VP, AVP. So I thought, okay, fine.
Okay. Even VP and high VP, they also don't have that kind of high salary, even if they are VP. So
maybe they didn't like my voice.
No. It might be, it might be because they charge a very high kind of high fees for that.
Maybe, huh?
So, did you go for any other job consultancy? There are many. If you look for job recruitment, this thing.
Yeah, I have submitted my CV in this Randstad also.
Hmm.
That is online. Randstad consultancy, not job consultancy. That is online. I've submitted my CV also. But maybe it's around 6-7 months now.
Okay. So do you think they will give you back some kind of opportunities?
No, I don't think so. Because now I'm quite sure, they use some other channel apart from the candidates who goes online and submit the CV. I don't think so they refer to those CV. They refer to some other kind of, maybe they have some other channels, I guess. So instead of going through all the pain of scrutinizing all the CVs, better to go from some channel where they don't have to go through their basic process. So I guess they have some other channels. So that is what I felt. I'm not sure because I am not into, all these things or into jobs since 3 years. So thing has changed a lot now.
So what is happening right now is I actually spoke to few people because people would like to have some kind of reference from a person who is known or who is somehow known to them. And if that person recommends that CV, then their job is kind of reduced. No? Like say they don't have to, they have the comfort level of trust, one thing. And the second thing is they know that this person scrutinizes on his own, so about the capability and all. So they actually choose that channel.
50% of the jobs are done already.
So the 2-3 recruitment agency that I am associated with, they do the same. They are associated with me because I also scrutinize for them, and I train if required, and I do the job that is that they had to do, and it's a very small price, right? So they have to. They don't pay me upright, but they pay when the person gets recruited. Yes. So I take the responsibility of training those people till that is done, right? And also I separately also I have become a coach. You might be seeing my post and all.
Excuse me, 1 second. I just got this call. Sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no issue. So how can we get started then, Shruti?
Yeah,
So,
sure.
yeah. Would you like to go on your own, or you would like me to help you? Like, say, I have a process in which I would help you to to list out these companies. Then I do your resume remodeling, because there will be several kinds of your same resume. It will be remodeled into several kinds of persons, befitting their profile. Then the third thing is I'll help you get connected to the senior people in those organizations, and then I'll prepare you for that job interview. Right.
Okay.
So there is least failure, right? So yeah, that is what I do.
That sounds great. In fact, that would be of, kind of, in fact, 100% help to me.
Okay. Yeah. So would you like to, because this entire process will take kind of, I charge 1 lakh per person, but in your case, I'll reduce it to 50,000. Is that okay for you? If I
Okay,
do?
fine. I'll do one thing. I will discuss with my husband. Definitely, I have to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So would you like to give some kind of what we call security money, which I would refund you if you, in case you won't like to take it. So just
No,
1,000 rupees or something.
sure. I'll discuss with my husband, and if he's comfortable with it, because I have to discuss with him. So if he's comfortable with all the process, then it's okay. When I have no
Okay.
issue, I'll give
Okay.
you the security money.
Yeah. No, security is 1,000 rupees. So
Mhm.
I'd keep your name in green.
Okay.
And keep it in no priority list if
Mhm.
that deposit is there, right?
Mhm.
And if you, in case if you don't want to take this service, then I refund that amount to you also.
No,
Is
no,
that
it's okay. The amount is also fine. It's not an issue. But to be very frank,
Yeah.
right? Because to be very frank with you, right now I'm dealing with a property, so that was the phone. So I had to kind of, give to him. It's very, very, that phone is very important. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of dealing with a property. So
Mhm.
that might be, kind of issue right now.
Okay.
So otherwise, though, I was fine with it. It was not an issue. So, but right now I'm dealing with one property. So
So
planning to
you
get a
can
home here.
put that security money. There is no problem. It is not a big amount also.
No, security money, it's fine. It's just 1,000, 2,000. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, like, if that happens and I have to pay the bulk amount, so right now, as I'm dealing in the property, so that might be a little, because as you know, the
No,
expenses
you
would be
don't
very,
have to
very,
pay immediately that
Mhm.
50,000 amount. So if you pay 1,000 rupees now, then you have to pay only 49,000 then. And if you take that decision, that 50,000 will be there. Otherwise, it goes back to 1 lakh, right? So, so if you want to take that, just pay me 1,000 rupees, and then it stays 50,000, right? And
Okay.
even if you are not here around discussing with me, even then I keep on working for you to some extent. At least though I'll give you this list of companies where you can yourself apply or something. Right?
Okay, fine. So once I the whatever the like the fee you charge, so once I give the fee, then after that only the process will begin.
The process will begin if you give me the security money right now.
Okay.
I'll start the process immediately, because no, it is not just like, say, suddenly I start working for you. It is not like that. I'll start searching,
True.
because yes, I'll start searching and I will work. And even if you don't take my service, then also what I can do is I can pass on that list of companies to you at least, right?
So can we do one? This is just what I thought, right? You are comfortable with it or not? But can we do one thing if possible, huh? So once I get recruited, for supposing if I get selected, right? So can I pay you the remaining fee right? Maybe the 49. Like after I get recruit, that is my own salary, maybe.
So
Can we do that if it's okay with you?
see, what we can do
Mhm.
is, it is not that you will you will not get the job immediately,
Mhm.
or you will get the job immediately. There is a 50-50 chance because of this
Ah.
thing, right?
Mhm.
But if I keep on doing, then also, suppose you give me that money, no, you have a pain to demand from me.
Ah.
So you will keep me engaged with till you get a job,
Mhm.
because then my accountability is to give you a job anyhow.
Okay, so why do you charge so high?
Is it high? People
Yeah,
are
of course. I
charging
think
1 lakh or 2 lakhs. That company that tells you na 35 lakhs, because they charge at least 3 lakhs.
Is
You know?
it?
Yes.
I have no idea. I really
Yeah.
have no
The
idea.
recruitment agents, that is how they run. Recruitment agencies, they run like that. So yeah, so there are not many 35 lakhs wala people, so they have to run na their
So that's the reason
organization.
why I'm saying, like I am out of these things for 3 years, so everything has changed.
Yeah. So don't tell anybody that you are out of this thing. That is why you don't know much. So that also creates an impression. That is why I'm telling you not to tell. And keep yourself. There are a lot. You also need to understand about how, what, because why I charge. I'll tell you. That you haven't yet imagined the amount of work that will go into it.
Yeah, I understand that, because getting a job for someone else is, I don't think so. It's an
It
easy
is my
job.
responsibility once the fees is paid. So
So
till
as
you
yeah.
till you get a job, that is my responsibility. That is why the charges relatively, I think it is, I'm charging only 30% of what market price is. Yes.
I had no idea that they charge so high.
Very high. Actually, 3 months of salary, it goes. 3 months of salary, if a person earns like, say, 5 lakhs or something, 3 months of salary, they take recruitment agencies, And as if, you can verify it from other people also.
No, it's okay, Pan. I completely trust you. It's not an issue.
Yeah, so 3 months of salary, so normally anybody takes. Even when I was in Calcutta, I was recruiting that HR person. No, you were there. So I had recruited one executive, if you remember. So she had to pay 3 months salary to the recruitment agency who sent her to us.
Anu?
Yeah.
Excuse me, 1 second. निकाल लो लुगा. मैले भिडियो अफ गरिदिएको छु. Yeah. I'm sorry, he had to get ready, no?
Yes. So it was like that. Even at that time, it was like this. So yes. Anyways. So you can just Paytm me in my number. You have my number, right?
I don't have your number.
Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
This is the number. You can Paytm out there. Then I start my work.
Fine. As you told, like I should not be mentioning that there is a gap in my thing.
No, you don't have to tell. But
if someone asks, and if someone kind of calls someone,
I'll tell you ways how you can do, right? So that entire preparation I'll do for you. And I'll train you to be fully prepared for that interview. Maybe that is why you are not getting calls, because something you are mentioning which is not what they are looking for. So you have to be very careful, in the job market. Yes.
And that is what I know. They are looking for something else, and my CV has something else. I know I have to kind of. That is what I know.
And
That is
your
the problem.
your conversation as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you might be thinking that being honest is the best thing, but you can be honest without telling whatever you are telling. Yes.
So it's not important to tell everything. No?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, but you can tell in another way, very constructive. That is what I can teach. Right? Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, Manjusa. Great talking to you. Hope you
Same
will
here.
pay me the security money so that I can start working. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So let us conclude the call.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you so much.